What follows is in essence a highlight reel containing two idiots scoffing mountains of nudes. If, for some reason, you really want to endure all 47 minutes of it, I've put a link in the description. However, we strongly implore you, don't.
Right then. We're here again. It's the new year. It's just been Valentine's Day as well. And what do people do on Valentine's Day, Ross?
They get nice and naked and take photographs of the nakedness, and then they eat the photographs, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as sending nudes. Now, we're not going to do something quite so crude.
Yet.
Pancake Day just happened as well. And what better thing to follow Pancake Day with than 20 packets of noodles. You're going to have 10 each, and we're just going to eat them, basically.
Yeah, so we're going to cook them first, then we're going to
No,
we're not completely stupid.
Rettis is by no means a slow eater.
It's the last phrase you would use to describe me as a slow eater, but only compared to you,
Yep.
is that slightly true.
So I will be using chopsticks. I'm so hungover. And Ross will be using his...
My trademark fork.
Indeed. And we can't eat them in this format, so I think we're just going to have to... Should we do a 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Where did these come from?
I can tell you they came from Asda in Hyson Green. Boy, is that a place.
If you want to buy a bunch of noodles and get shot, that's the place to be.
Also, as I was coming out of the shop with a massive bag of noodles, a lady with a small black cat in a bag tried to sell me her cat. So, that happened.
Where's the cat? Did you bring the cat?
What do you think's in here? And also there was some guy shouting at the checkout because the lady had the audacity to close the checkout because she wanted to go on her lunch break.
That bitch.
Yeah,
Who the hell does she think she is?
We're giving ourselves 30 minutes in which to consume as many noodles as possible. It isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. I know it's not very helpful, but this is the amount I've got. I
You
didn't
can
have a
see
clear...
what I've got, hopefully, because it's clear.
These condiments are for when the inevitable flavour fatigue hits in. Gassy drinks can help too. Right, without further ado, are you ready, Ross?
Of course I'm not.
I love you, and I'm sorry.
You wretched piece of...
Let's go. Oh, so hot. Fuck me. Who's the hot things are hot?
It's your weekly lesson that hot things are hot.
Oh my god. We haven't eaten in like...
About a day and a half. Well, no, about
Feels
18
like-
hours. I had chili last night. Feels good.
God damn. I haven't mixed this very well, so I'm getting a lot of pockets of hot.
Oh, some book would explain our differences in the cooking process.
Who did it properly? Where you add noodles and water, hot water. I went with the cold water method. Decided to drain the noodles, then add the sauce, which didn't work.
Mine's got all the water intact. Yours is drained out.
Yeah, that's why mine looks like anemic and yours looks
Mine are kind of wet and yellow. Yours are kind of like...
horrible and beige. The reason why I'm eating so fast is because this is my tactic. I'm going to try and trick my stomach into thinking it's not full.
You hear that, stomach? You're an idiot.
Reminds me of
that
so
Peep Show
hot.
episode where Jeremy tries to trick the boiler. And you're trying to do the same thing to your stomach.
Pretty much. It's just so hot. Fuck me.
Fuck me, mate. Fucking hell.
Okay. No, beige. This is the no shrapnel thing as well. Fucking hell. It feels like with chopsticks I'm actually eating quicker. I thought this would slow me down. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit full now.
Oh dear.
I've probably eaten about 3 packets worth.
Do you think? Really? I'm not sure we even had one packet yet.
Oh, my tummy's getting slightly expandy.
3 minutes in.
I'm sweating so much.
Look at I'm the sweaty one, but I'm not sweating yet.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
New year, new sweat glands.
Yeah.
They don't work.
Oh.
As you enter your, however old you are, 4th decade, no.
No, I'm 21 or something.
I'm changed.
Something like that.
It's going to be really unattractive come the end because we're going to be like,
Normally our videos are so...
well put together.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, hell. I feel like I'm going to massively hit a brick wall with him. It's just not going down.
I've got a better vision of how far it's going down because of the transparency. And the answer is not much. Not much at all.
So all the flavours sort of pulled at the bottom though, so I'm getting more flavour the more I'm going down because it was kind of just... Come on, Sam. Apparently I have to make noises that I've never eaten before.
Once it stops recording altogether, we'll have to eat another 10 packets for consistency.
Absolutely fucking not. Because we know at least we did it. I'm starting to get a little bit of flavour fatigue now, so I'm just going to add a bit of nooch. What? I think I ran a bit of
parsley or something?
spinach.
spinach.
No, I don't even know why I did that. Oh.
Very good. Hoover it up.
That didn't work. Oh boy. You know, it started out as a really good idea.
Since when do we have really good ideas?
When the camera's not rolling, we're just like awash
Arr.
of good ideas. If I die, tell my wife.
Hello.
Oh yeah, my wife is also doing this challenge.
After breakfast and lunch. She's not going to do it.
I've got to go home in a few hours and have to set all this up again.
If you can move.
Well, how are you feeling?
No longer hungry. Otherwise fine.
I made the mistake of slowing down. This is how much I've got left.
God, you're like halfway there though. Maybe?
Yeah, halfway there is still half left. Thank you for the encouraging words though. I feel less full now.
I'm going to need the grand old burp in a few minutes.
He's going for the Pepsi already. It's a bold move. Let's see if that works out for it.
Just a sip. Just the tip.
Only the tip. Can I see shaft in there? So help me God. I'll come to your house and I'll make you eat more noodles. That's the RegRett promise. We forgot to say I'm Reg and I'm Rett. You already know that though. So.
I don't know what idiots we are.
We forgot because we were too hungry. Now. I'm already the breakfast. My life decisions. The flavour fatigue has finally kicked in. Come on, get the games.
Get to the chopper. Which
Come
is
in.
made of noodles.
This is exactly what would happen. On the bell curve, I would start off up here and then quickly nosedive. Whereas Rettis is just like this. Just a steady...
The world's most idiotic snowplow.
This may take him an hour.
Yeah, I can't do it in 30 minutes.
I think I'm getting my second wind, or maybe that's just gas. I'm sweating profusely.
I'm still not. That's amazing.
Oh, I'm like over the bowl like some kind of hungry hippo or something. And the steam is going to my face.
I'm leaning in, getting a mouthful, I'm leaning back.
I'm like a good tactic.
It's like doing food sit-ups, kind of.
I can feel my stomach like stretching. Oh, these noodles. Stop being a pussy. I think it's safe to say I'm at the point where I'm no longer enjoying being it does not look like it. I think it's the shape of the dish. It just, the way it looks like it's slowly going down.
So I think before, the top of the noodles.
Sorry, I was burping over your bit.
Not the case now.
It's no longer like a peak.
No widow's peak for me.
Unfortunately for me, because I inherited going bald in your 30s. How do competitive eaters do this like on a weekly basis? I might need therapy after this.
Most of their techniques they don't teach us regular plebs.
Like a good tactic is actually the day before, drink loads of water but not too much that will kill you. But like to stretch your stomach out without filling it with calories. Oh, incidentally, we were doing this all inside out. 10 packets at 200 odd calories?
295 calories, and a man's daily intake is 2,500. Therefore, if we eat the whole thing, that is 3,000 calories all in one go.
In sort of like credit, calorie credit. You don't get fat from eating loads of calories once. You get fat from consistently eating too many calories.
Consistent.
I can't.
You're so consistent with your language. Constituents.
I'm gonna have to have some cheese, I reckon. It tastes so boring to me now. My mouth is so bored of the flavour.
I had mine on the sriracha for a little bit.
He's been eyeing it up like a hungry German shepherd. And there you go, there's the cheese. The cheese is now in. I mean, these are still quite hot. They're not piping hot like they were at the start, but they're definitely...
You can't have hot food that's gone lukewarm. That's a flaccid joke, that is. Could have always put this in the oven if I cared enough to.
Yeah.
The dish itself beforehand. But
oh yeah. You had plenty of time while I heated my noodle water up from cold. It's what a plebeian that doesn't know how to use a kettle or how thermodynamics works in the slightest. Thermodynamics. Hello. My name is
your constituents.
My name is Thermodynamics. I'm not feeling very well now. I'm fucking jibber jabbering too much. What am I on? I'm confident that Ross will eat all of that, but I don't think it will be in half an hour.
I'm not even sure if I'm halfway through yet. Whereas you definitely are. 60% of the way there.
I'm feeling it though. That is. And also the noodles are starting to get cooler. Just staring at your noodles is actually making me feel rather ill.
Just the noise it makes and me swirling my fork around in it.
No, it's not that. It's just the sheer volume of the stuff you've got left. I'm just like, I'm feeling like ill on your behalf.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
That's how I feel.
I've lost 30 seconds. I need to make up for it by complaining more. Do you know what the British are really good at doing? Committing colonial atrocities. And also complaining.
Soggy, miserable bastards we are. Now what do we own? Soggy little island full of complainers.
Now you're cock of nothing.
Sir?
Do you know what I forgot to bring? The sick bin.
Common sense.
I'll have to sacrifice this bag for life. Let's hope it's waterproof.
Not even half fucking way yet.
No one's gonna watch two guys eat for more than half an hour. Are they? I mean, I'll edit it. But the thing is with editing, people are like, well, you made a cut there, therefore you must have, like, you know, chucked some away. A, I don't care enough to do that. And B, that's a waste of food. If you see any jump cuts, it's because me and Rettis are just waffling or complaining and it's not funny enough to warrant leaving in.
It's going to get rough. A badger brush will do it.
A honey badger brush, fucking hell. Now with Keith.
That was Keith.
I don't know. I get to the point where my mouth does not want to swallow. Oh no. I think I've hit a cliff. Look out! Cliff! This is the hare and the tortoise fable that you hear about so often. Rettis is gonna smash it in about an hour. You know that like really hot curry chili sauce that you snorted for some reason?
It's more of a sniff than a snort.
Okay.
I think snort's when you put it on a hard surface and
Yeah.
get down there proper. This was just a sniff.
It's all pulled at the bottom.
Ah, no.
And it's making it even less bearable. Oh, fuck my life.
You wouldn't.
Are you doing what like kids do? Just move it around the plate?
Yeah, it gives the illusion of there's less if I move it around. Idiot.
I do not feel well. I'm going through the... I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. What is happening?
You're going to Noodle Hell, boy. I'm right there with you.
Noodle Hellboy. That's a reboot I'd like to see. Just Hellboy but made out of dried ramen.
I'm safely off past the halfway mark.
Yeah. Well,
And there's that as well.
I can't. I can. Come on. Come on. This is the part of the video where we just go very quiet. Maybe we should play some kind of jaunty music at this juncture as we're just crying into our noodles going, I don't want to finish it. No. No.
I feel lacking in jaunts at the moment.
My body doesn't want to swallow.
It's just getting
It's getting
Boring.
so boring.
chore to eat.
No, I went for 3 poos this morning and I still don't feel empty.
But no, you wouldn't now, would you?
I'm just gonna shit noodles. After this, I might actually fall into a food coma because my body's just gonna shut. No, the gas didn't help. It just, and now it's stuck here in my solar plexus.
Oh, not the stuck gas. It's the worst.
What cruel and uncaring God would do this to me? Or it's my own gastrointestinal.
Yourself, boyo.
Yeah, let's be honest. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I know it doesn't look like there's a lot left, but the bell curve is definitely way down the bottom now. It's like when you copy something to a really bad USB drive and it starts off really good and then goes down to like 0.2 kilobytes a second. And then eventually it says cannot copy due to an error. That's going to be me soon. Oh, I feel the burp coming. Did you hear that?
I heard the prologue to that book.
It was good.
I think what I might do is decant it all into there, microwave, put in some new sauces. I need a bit of a second wind.
It was horrible. It was a lot good. I don't think I've got another mouthful in me, if I'm honest.
You had a good, at least 9 packets, I think.
I think there's like 1 packet worth left. How was too many?
Yes, that's the word.
I'm alright. It was just my gag reflex. At least I know it worked. Why do people do this? I'm not even doing it for money. In fact, this video cost me money.
Hello, if you viewers want to donate.
To a new fucking gastric ban so I don't become obese. Hey Ross!
Yeah?
A gastric ban is just a bunch of people that have like musicians that sound like farting. So a lot of sousaphone and tubas and you know, your windy instruments. Very windy instruments. What the... What's... You can't... I'm just absolutely beside myself. Which is weird because that means that I'm my own co-host right now. It feels like cement in my stomach. I'm alright, come on. It's cold now.
Into the microwave.
Heating isn't cheating. Those are the rules that I just made up. With regards vis-a-vis, to wit, apropos, and other such fucking words. If you're thinking of doing this at home, you probably shouldn't. We make our bodies unhappy for your entertainment. Don't make your body unhappy for your own entertainment. Because who's going to watch that? You? You're gonna look in the mirror and eat noodles and just, oh thank God he's back. I'm just fucking gassing.
I just overheard the gibberings of a madman.
Lucidity and reality are starting to fucking fade. 2 minutes left. I'm not going to do it in half an hour. Oh God.
Get up and have a walk.
What I do is I'll stand up. Oh no, I'm not in the shot. I've lost my head. Oh, that looks like its own challenge right there. Were we younger and fitter and not quite as crumpling on ourselves, we would have done it. And we would have chugged beers as well and we would have been very ill.
We didn't really do like eat a shitload. It was more like put everything into a sandwich or put ice cream on an onion or some silly shit.
We never did that. That's a pretty good idea. It's like a blooming onion but ice cream.
Yeah.
I need to fart, but I don't know if it will turn into a poo.
Oh,
Nope, that was dry. My body is unhappy. Are you not entertained? We consumed
massive quantities.
more than any human should have. I failed. The alarm's going to go off any second now, and I can't even open my phone. There we are. And that's how much I got left. We are now in overtime.
This is the soggy back half of the video.
Please, what am I trying to say? All Ross do. The word's good. If I put another mouthful in my mouth, it will just sit there and it won't go down. I consider that a failure, but also a win, because this is the most noodles I've ever eaten in my life in one go.
Likewise.
Just under or just over 9 packets worth, I reckon. I'm gonna get that as far away from me as possible because I feel upset.
Getting the noodle delirium here.
Oh dear.
Everything I see is noodle.
In spite of incredible odds, Rhett is here. He is gonna soldier on like some kind of starving German shepherd. It doesn't look like you're enjoying that anymore.
No, in a minute I might heat it up again, but also add a bit of hot water in it.
Well, eventually, if you keep heating it up, it will just break down into a liquid and you can drink it.
Is that cheating?
I don't know.
Right, reheat.
Oh God!
Water.
Oh God! I just burped loads of noodles into my throat. Why, Lisa? Why?
Gradually peck away at it while the kettle's boiling.
We can't see you do that. I'm gonna do a thing. There's a Seaman camera. Right, here we go. So Retis is now, we're just leaving.
It's the noodle lab.
Oh, look at it. That is too many. It's too many. It's too difficult, Jeremy.
Error.
Hot and sour was that?
Yeah.
Wow. Together at last. My stomach needs to fuck off.
But
Look at it. It looked like I'm pregnant. Oh, Retis never gets a distended stomach, so this should be interesting. No, he's so flat. Is there any noodles in there?
promise you, I'm more noodle than liver at the moment, I think.
Don't make it too hot because you burn yourself. And also, I think that every time you put it in the microwave, it's just gonna become more like a soup. Like it's just gonna. He's gonna put that in the microwave. So again, and we're back. Jesus. I mean, props to this man. I knew this was gonna happen in his favour. He's just not stopping. The determination of a man that has nothing to lose, except for his
sanity, his soul, his insides.
His outsides, every single side of your body has been left.
I thought they were coming out then for a moment.
Hey, if I throw them back up into my bowl and they're kind of whole, because I ate really fast at the start and I barely chewed, do I have to eat them again? Oh. I need more.
Yeah.
Beppis. I don't know why. I feel like food full, but I've still got room for drink.
Open a window.
That's going to do wonders for the
Some
audio.
of the noodle stench. Don't worry. If things can fall apart, it don't matter.
It's okay to fall apart. No, it's not. You're a fucking Ferris wheel. Oh, it's not even that funny. For a little while in the sort of early days of memes and stuff, there used to be on MySpace. Remember MySpace?
No, because I'm only 21 years old.
Yeah, of course, sorry. There used to be like someone would put like a nice picture of something and then have like a really emo quote over it, like, sometimes it's okay to fall apart, and someone's put underneath in Comic Sans, no it isn't, you're a fucking Ferris wheel, because it's just a picture of a Ferris wheel on a pier. And for some reason that sticks in my head, and those are my shoes, give them back, you're a dog, they don't even fit. So I was just crudely cut out the shoes and put them on the dog. It was a simpler time. This was before advert agencies started using memes. It makes my toes curl in cringe when they do it, because it's like they found out about memes from like their kids or something.
Stop digging up dead memes and pretending it's fresh.
It's like the one with the the caption, and it's got like someone's brain getting sort of more and more powerful,
Yeah.
And it's just like investing in this, investing in that, creating your own investment. Like, stop ruining memes by trying to make money out of them. Fucking
Corporations got to get their sticky mitts into it all of them.
I really want to massage your noodles. I don't know why.
Really?
No, I don't. Actually, just make me feel sick. If I go near those noodles, I'm boff everywhere.
Oh, I boffed up, mate.
No, really uninventive with names back in the old king and queen days, like Louis the 16th.
You're either a George or a Henry or a Louis. The one thing you definitely were was a cunt.
If you're a land baron and you're impoverishing people just because you don't want to pay them for working, you know, like corporations, if they could get away with it, they wouldn't pay people.
That's why they're making robots and shit. Sack the people, have robots.
Yeah, they used to actually sack people, didn't they? They'd put them in sacks and then beat them. Was it a sack and then throw them in the river? Which is actually great, because if you're going to be fired from a job, right, and the job is your life's blood, it's what's paying all the bills and keeping you fed and stuff. If they kill you, then that problem ceases to exist. So actually, they're kind of doing you a favour. That was an encouragement burp.
You took the wind out of my sails, literally.
The last time, Rettis, they're called lungs.
I like to think of ourselves as a boat. There we go, it's hiding away.
So you've been going for 50 minutes now.
What?
Yeah, boy. Oh, God. I look down at it. It just reminds me of all the mistakes I've made in my life that have ended up looking like that. It's just fucking gross. I've vomited more attractive fucking piles of beige than that. Like,
I went with a nice, lovely fluorescent pink once, which is probably better looking than this.
Has this turned into like a podcast? Two white men in their 30s yammer on for an unspecified amount of time while one of them tries to finish a bottle.
Hey, it's every podcast ever.
Oh God, it feels like my body's shutting down. The more my body tries to metabolize these noodles, it's sucking my life force away. And it may sound dramatic, but how many packets of noodles have you had? And you?
Especially you.
Yeah, especially you. You're you should know better. You're older than that one.
You set an example. You shouldn't be joining in the idiocy. That's not right. You're the bigger brother, for fuck's sake. Stop acting like it.
The things you've seen.
The things you've done, the things you've learned. You should know better. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
Why can't they go at the camera?
Should we call the video now? Because
Okay.
it's been... Right, that was it. Unfortunately. What a damp
I want to
squid.
think about success or failure. I think just trying it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
getting as far as we did is a success in itself.
Yeah,
So we didn't eat it all in 30 minutes.
and obviously...
So what?
The secret ingredient is friendship, and we all learned that that's the most important thing, and I don't know what I'm talking about. So,
What the
I really don't know. So to finish, I'm Reg.
I'm just... Look, I only see noodles.
We have certainly made our bodies unhappy in many ways for your entertainment. Until next time... Why don't I just throw up everywhere? That's better.